Tank Abbott looking for his first ever UFC title against the Predator, Don Frye, who looked like he might not even be able to get out of the quarterfinals. Jeff, let's take a look at the tail of the tape between these two combatants.
Well, Abbott obviously a street fighter. Don Frye, strong background in wrestling. Both are 31 years in age. Abbott obviously has about 50 pounds on Don Frye. They're both 6 foot tall. Abbott from California, Frye from Arizona. And as I take a look at this, I'm looking at a street fighter, raw ability against a refined fighter. Great skill. This really is a contrast in opponents.
Many have said that Frye might be the most multi-dimensional athlete we've ever had in the octagon.
Well, we've seen him kick, we've seen him submit, and we've seen him punch, and of course, we've seen him wrestle.
Here comes Tank Abbott, who had a suspension earlier this year for insubordination, an octagon side incident in Puerto Rico, but now it is Tank who has built up that head of steam and mean. A devastating puncher who had a knockout tonight, which certainly confirmed that he is worthy of being in the Ultimate, Jeff.
A big right hand. We've always known Tank had dynamite in that right hand, and he dropped Nelmark big time. Abbott's discipline is simple. I like to fight. Street, octagon, it doesn't matter. Good wrestling background. Obviously great punching power. No intimidation factor whatsoever. He just enjoys fighting, and he loves to hit people in the head. We've seen that, Bruce.
So Tank Abbott is into the championship, and having only been in the octagon tonight, 2:52 in the quarters, 1:05 in the semis. Let's bring out the Predator, Don Frye. He is 8-1 in the octagon. Tonight, an amazing comeback over Gary Goodrich in the quarterfinal. A quick submission over Mark Hall in the semis. So he's been victorious, one long bout, one short one. He's been a champion before. He defeated Gary Goodrich in UFC 8, his only loss to the impressive Mark Coleman, who could not be here tonight. Very disappointed because of a virus. You know he wanted to be here. You know we wanted to see him.
He lost a big opportunity here to face a big challenge, answer any critics' doubts that he may not be worthy of an Ultimate, or may not be the best fighter in the UFC, and that's going to cost him. He's going to have to get in line now for the belt.
We are set to go for the Ultimate Championship. Here's Manny Garcia.
Birmingham, Alabama, are you ready for the finals of the Ultimate 96? I can't hear you. Are you ready? Let's get it on. Introducing first, standing to my left, 31 years old, 6 feet tall, and weighing 273 pounds, Tank Abbott. His opponent standing to my right, 31 years old, 6 feet, 1 inch tall, the Predator, Don Frye.
It is clear you've got Frye, who's better on the ground, Abbott, who's better on his feet. It's striker against grappler. And this is it for $150,000. Jesse Reed, the boxing trainer, well known around the country in North America and the world, is in Tank's corner. And you could tell that he learned some punching from Jesse with that knockout destruction. Don Frye's got Becky Levi in his corner. He's managed by Dan Severn. His consultant is Steve Owen. We are set to go for the championship. 15-minute time limit, 2 3-minute overtimes. These two have never met before. John McCarthy has the honors.
It's what it's for. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
We're underway, and they just walk towards each other in the center.
Here it is, the most intense bare-knuckle combat anywhere on the planet.
Oh! Tank hit him with a left straight to the head. It was really like a jab, but boy, did it floor Frye. He did it again.
Look at Tank.
Another one. Oh!
Frye is trying to slug with Tank. This is Tank's game. Tank lands again.
Boy, they're going toe-to-toe. There is no grappling in this whatsoever. Clinch right now, but neither athlete looking like they... Oh, another right hand. Tank is hitting Frye. Frye is throwing some counters, but the big punches have come from the Tank.
Oh, uppercut by Tank. Both fighters are bloody. Tank goes down. It might have been a slip, though. I don't know if Frye nailed him or not. But he went down, and now Frye is at his game. Looking for a submission. This is his strength on the mat. Tank's in trouble.
I don't think he has it under the chin.
He
No
got out
choke.
of it. He got out of it. Tank grabbing Frye's foot. Frye trying to sink a choke. And that is it. Frye has won. The ultimate 96.
Oh my gosh, what an ending. As fast as it started, look how quick it ended.
Don Frye wins the ultimate.
Champion, Don
Tremendous boxing exhibition by Tank, but when it came to the mat, it was Frye's game. Almost surprised that Frye didn't try to bring him down earlier and wanted to slug with Tank.
I couldn't understand that really strategy from the start, but really when it came down to going to the ground, Frye reigns supreme. He has improved his submission holds tremendously. I mean, I'm not sure Tank realized he really lost that. He's probably looking back there saying, look who's bloodied. But Frye able to sink a chokehold, actually telegraphed the fact he wanted a choke, and Abbott unable to stop it. Tremendous skill by the complete one. The man that has all the assets, Frye, dominant in almost every aspect of the fighting realm.
And as ferocious as he is in the octagon, he is classy, quiet, out of the octagon.
Oh, without a doubt, he's a gentleman. Almost every one of these fighters are, but Don is easy to like, very easy to talk to, unassuming, and really never has to let anybody know he's dangerous. He carries that kind of confidence.
Let's take a look at some of the action, because early on, it was Tank Abbott's fight. He came out wailing, employing the tactics that Jesse Reed taught him. That was a jab, believe it or not, and it knocked Frye down. Tank came right in after him. Another look at Frye going down. Tank with a solid left hand, and he followed it up with a couple of uppercuts. Tank was wailing away. See, he did go down. He lost his footing. I don't believe it was a punch that knocked him down. He fell down, he lost his footing, and that proved to be his undoing. Because once Don Frye got on top, it was just a matter of time, and he was able to work the tap out. First he landed a right, then he got in position, tried to sink the choke. It looked at first like Tank got away. First time I believe he repelled it. But you could see Tank in deep trouble. And then, second time he was forced to tap out. Frye had sunk that choke in real good. And Abbott, despite his warrior attitude and his tremendous performance tonight, could do nothing but tap out. In the UFC, there is valor in tapping out. And there's the belt, which he earned tonight.
But I have to ask you, what was your strategy going into that fight? How did you want to attack the Tank?
Well, my strategy was not to get hurt or get hit, and obviously that failed right away. Tank's a fantastic fighter. You know, everybody talks bad about Tank, but I mean, he kicks like a mule. I think I broke my hand against his head. The man's an animal, he really is.
Well, you took some vicious shots. Certainly anyone that thought that you might have had a soft chin has to respect your performance in there. You got tagged.
Yeah, I did. I'll tell you, he sent me right on my rear end. Like I said, Tank's a fantastic human being as far as the fighter is.
Well, we also saw a change in your approach. We saw you use 2 great submissions. Have you been specifically training in submission locks to try to relieve how much you have to rely on your punching power?
Yes, sir. I tried getting away from the punching because I feel like it kind of limited me. People thought I was one-dimensional. You know, Becky Levi, Steve Owen, great judo trainers, great wrestling trainers. We worked on the submission tremendously.
Well, Don, congratulations. A tremendous fight, tremendous championship. You'll be fighting 7, and you're always a class act. Let's go to Tony Blauer.
Backstage here with Tank. Unbelievable fight, man. Unbelievable.
It was all right. It was unbelievable for me because I lost.
Well, you were nailing him. He just, I don't know if you caught any of the interview, but Don just said you were an animal, that you hit like a mule.
I think just about everybody that I fight will tell you that. I mean, the last guy that I fought him injured, and I lost according to the Poindexter's the hold-up card saying who won the fight, but I beat him to the emergency room, and I beat him to, he couldn't pass the medical to fight in this show.
Let me ask you a quick question. You said every fight's a fight. Are you disappointed?
Well, I'd like the W, but I don't care. I'll go have a cocktail and maybe get in another fight tonight.
You respect Don Frye?
No, I don't respect anybody.
Come on, man.
No, I don't.
You don't respect anybody?
Not even you.
Tank, good luck. Back to you, Bruce.